Okay. Okay. I just, wait for it to pop up here. Alright, so I apologize for the delay. I was grinding, lost track of time. There was no way I was going to get everyone anywhere close to the levels I needed. So basically what I did is I got Turtybird, the MVP of the team obviously, to as high of a level as possible. So Turtybird is now level 74, which is higher than most things here. I got Chompette as high as I possibly could. Being the secondary MVP, basically, you know, second highest attack stat. Yeah, and I'd stopped leveling everyone up consistently with Roadkill and Visaga, getting to 65, as well as Turtybird and Chompette, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to focus into Turtybird, and then decided to focus a bit more into Chompette. So yeah, this is what the team looks like. I have no clue how we're going to be able to fight Alder at all. So what I'm going to do is switch to Turtybird, and I'm going to be taking them on in the order of, you know, ones I can fight most easily with this team. So let's just kick off immediately. We're going straight into fighting. We're going to be using Turtybird to just tear these things apart. Then we're going to be going to Dark types. Once again, using Turtybird to tear things apart. Then we're going to Psychic types, where we're going to be leading with Chompette, who can help to start tearing things apart. So yeah, that's basically focusing in on the best Pokemon on this team and fighting as well as I can with them. So let's just dive in to the first fight. So he starts with the Breloom. It's not the biggest threat on his team to Turtybird, but kind of the larger one. Let me just double check something here real quick. His team throw his guts. Okay. That's all I needed to know. I was like, what is his throw? It is guts. Thank you, group chat, for popping up just when I needed to mute you. Ooh. Oh, I got effect scored into paralysis. Starting off strong. So I'm gonna switch to Visaga here, who can fight the Sock better than pretty much anyone on the team. I've upgraded Visaga slightly since before, removing Hex in favor of Psychic. Why? Psychic has better type coverage, especially against these fighting types. And it's stronger than Hex when I have a burn up. When I do that, you know, if I have a burn going and I use Hex, it's only a base 100. With Stab, it becomes base 150. Psychic is a strength 90. Then Super Effect becomes a base 180. So, yeah. No point in having Hex. But just to demonstrate how strong this is, in comparison, Hex would have done a lot less. I mean, not a ton less, but, you know, a bit. Alright, they're probably gonna use a Forest Store. Called it. So I'm gonna be trying to fight this as strategically as possible. Yeah, because he's going to be coming in with the Stone Edge again, so I don't want to switch any of these ones in. You know, this honestly made me realize, coming here, I was like, oh man, I have so many guys weak to Stone Edge. I have 4 Pokemon. No, 4? 3. 3 Pokemon with a weakness to rock. So burn again. I can finish him off safely. Oh. Oh, I guess he ran out of Stone Edge or something? Well, he's gone now. Good job, Vizaga. Okay. So he's switching into Throw, who also has Stone Edge. And Guts. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to send in Ogglesworth as kind of a sacrifice. And get the Air Slash off. Who knows, maybe this will actually be enough to fight this thing effectively, just using Air Slash repeatedly. But I'm expecting Ogglesworth to be a sacrifice. And they used Super Power for whatever reason. They just wasted some of their stats. Well done. 4 Restore's not gonna get that back. Why does that Grass not? Are they gonna 4 Restore or not? They're not gonna 4 Restore at all. Well, this is going differently than I imagined, but it's not going bad. Conkeldurr. Turtybird can fight that pretty well. Takes 2 hits from Turtybird. Okay. Look at that. That's why Turtlebird's MVP. I'm gonna come in with a Hammer Arm. It does a lot. It does a lot. It doesn't do enough. I should be faster than this thing finally. Yeah, I am. Like, just legitimately faster. Took so long. But I'm legitimately faster. And then Toxicroak has Fake Out, I think, so that's not a huge threat. Oh, they didn't use Fake Out. I expected them to. Okay, that was an odd choice. Threatening choice, but it did not kill me. So the hardest one, and the one I'm doing last, basically to maximize the experience everyone gets before it, is Ghost. The Frostlass on that team is so intimidating for me, like, because it has Ice Shard, it has Blizzard, always seems to hit with Blizzard, it has Shadow Ball, so there's like no one on my team that can fight that thing safely. So, that should be fun to deal with. And then we'll heal the poison that's on Vizaga. Why do I have calcium? Super potion. And do I have an antidote? I do have 4 antidotes. Here you go, Vizaga. Okay, so that's Elite Four member 1. Okay, and now we go to the dark types. And you would think this one's scary, but it's really not. Sharpedo's really easy to take out. It hits you with a waterfall as its first move, in my experience. It's fast, so it's a little bit intimidating, but it should be easy to take out with return. I think it's a one-shot probably at this point. So let's just go up to Grimsley here. Grimsley with a Sharpedo. Okay. Ugh. Return. See, look at that. It's not that much. Ah, I flinched though. It's a good turn for them then. If I flinch again, that's going to be unfortunate. There we go. And it's a one-shot. I think that thing has Head Smash, which is the rock type move with recoil. So I'm going to use Roost, negating my flying type for this turn, and healing me up. We can Head Smash all they like, it's not gonna take me out that easy. Okay, go for Fly. Come on. Take it out, take it out, take it out. Yes! Okay. That's what we needed. That's why Turdy Bird is MVP. Alright. Drapion. Drapion, Drapion. Drapion. Ogglesworth could set up a burn. And Chompet could go with Earthquake. I think we'll start with Chompet, though. I think I'm just gonna go straight into Chompet. Lower their attack stat. And then, start Earthquaking. Ah, they set up a burn? Really? God, it's 10% chance. I could have KO'd that thing in one hit. And to set up the burn first turn. Alright, well, I KO'd it in two, even with the burn. Alright. That also negates my super good Bisharp Pokemon being Chompet. Alright, I'm just gonna get what I can in. Yeah, I'm probably going down to this turn. No, look at that. Alright. Well, Chompet did good. Well, Chompet was in. Roadkill has Dig. But will that be enough? That's a real question. We'll see. I mean, my attack's not halved. But it's a weaker move and I don't have stat, but it seems to have been enough, so... That is an Intimidate Crocodile. Ogglesworth is going to come in, use Surf. Foul Play is not going to hurt as much as other moves, so I'll take it. See, that's gonna hurt more than Foul Play did. And had to go with Foul Play as their first move, like, come on. That's just silly. Now Turdy Bird can come in, though, and just wreck that thing. So basically, half of this team's strategy to get to the Elite Four underleveled is to make Turtybird as powerful as possible. Alright, Liepard's probably going to want to use Sucker Punch. Or Fake Out, okay. Now maybe a Sucker Punch. So I'm going to Roost. It did not. Using a different method to fight me than I would have expected. Oh, that's why. Well, if I can get a single return off, I'm good. Come on. No. What? Why would you use Aerial Ace? That's so stupid. Come on. Show some love. There we go. See, look. Now they're using Sucker Punch. Come on, show some love. You can do it. Ah, come on. Look at them. They're just punching you. Show them some love. There you go. That should one-shot because Liepard is the squishiest thing. Look at that. And that's Grimsley down. I could probably do the Psychic relatively easily, so we're going to go to that next. But first... Nugglesworth, you're just gonna get 2 Hyper Potions. Okay, I'm gonna double check and see. So the highest level on the last team is going to be Volcarona, which means having the highest level be Turtybird is smart. Okay. Alright. That's right, switch to Chompette being lead for this fight. Because that will force them to switch their Musharna out because it is useless against Chompette. Its only damaging moves are Psychic and Dream Eater, I think. And it always likes to start with the Hypnosis Dream Eater combo if it can. So basically, by having Chompette come in as the lead, it has nothing it can do, and it leaves. Which means they'll switch into something, which means Chompette can destroy whatever that is with Crunch. Alright. Oh, they didn't switch. What? That was unexpected. Oh, they went for the Hypnosis just to try to make me not attack them, I guess? Well, that didn't work well at all, because that just got you wrecked. Dang. Bad choice. And now Chompette gained a level. Like, you're in a bad spot. I think Reuniclus scares me. I can one-shot that thing probably at this point. Oh, probably not, but I can do a lot of damage to it. See, that's probably the reason they wanted to send me with this. But it's not gonna KO me. Or it is, okay. Because it got a crit. Hello, hello. Alright. Wow. They got a crit on Focus Blast. That is the only reason they KO'd there. Alright. So I'm gonna switch in. Roadkill's got the Crunch Crunch. It's got the soups, and the super's affected. And it's gonna not have a fun time for them. That's what I'm hoping. Did not even do half. Oh, I got the defense drop though, so this turn it's going down. Alright, I'll switch into Turdy Bird next. Metagross. Ah, you see, that's why I wanted to jump at, isn't it? But I think Vizaga can handle Metagross just as well. Because that thing is Clear Body. Which means I can't change its stats. Which means Intimidate doesn't matter. But, you know what does matter? Burn. And Mummy. And the damage from a Rocky Helmet. Oh, come on, Vizaga. The one turn I need you to hit with that, you're just like, how about not? I mean, they're just hurting themselves. And the flinch. Okay. So they're going to go for that again. I think what I'm going to do, now that they're no longer a huge threat, I'm going to revive Chompette. There we are. They're going to try to take me out. Probably going to succeed. Chompette's probably faster than that thing, because I know Metagross is in like the 70s speed-wise, and Crocodile's in the 90s, so I should probably be able to hit with Earthquake. Oh, but they have Bullet Punch. Should have seen that one coming. Oh, it's not that strong, so. Alright. Sigilif. That thing could be a threat, so I'm going to switch to Roadkill to start fighting that thing. Roadkill may not be great, but Roadkill has use at least, you know? And that's what matters. Alright, so they're going to probably take out Roadkill this turn, so I'm going to heal Chompette, who will then come in at full health, and take out the Sigilif. Very nicely. It's quite the victory lap we're running here. Yeah, that's what they switched in. It is a good thing that I decided to heal, because that would not have been fun. I was like, is a Focus Blast? I mean, I should know it had Ice Beam. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I've seen it use Ice Beam before. Alright. Bronzong's a weird one for me, so I'm gonna switch to someone who can at least hopefully set up a burn. That's the first hope. Because the things levitate, so I can't just use a nice easy Earthquake. Okay. Now that the burn's up, I'm confident in using Chompette against it. Because they're going to use Charge Beam again. The burn deals some damage. I don't think Crunch will KO though, but we'll see how much it does. Hopefully it will get it in range for the burn to KO. Did not. Crap. That might KO. Alright, well I got the defense drop. Can capitalize on it the best. I'm gonna switch into Turdy Bird. We'll see what Return can do against, like, to you know, fight this thing. Oh, they didn't heal it. Okay. I'll take it. We take those. As stupid as they may be, we take those. Is this the last one? Yes. then just slap in the face with some love. Wow, I got the crit. There we go, that's nice. Okay, so that's that's 3 done. Next one's the hard one. Ooh, I'm trying to think, how do I want to lead off in this next one? Because this next one... It's ghost types. It starts with a Cophagrigus. And I could start by sacrificing Ogglesworth to try and set up a burn on Cophagrigus, switching into someone who can take it out, and then taking it out. I think that's my best option here, so that's what I'm gonna do. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to even take that thing out with Ogglesworth, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because, like, I'm fighting at a distinct disadvantage here for all of these fights, but Ogglesworth is probably one of the ones that gives me that biggest disadvantage. Just Ogglesworth and 50 Cent. The reason I didn't really level them up a ton is because 50 Cent was in danger of pretty much everything. The fighting team has rocks, the psychic team is psychic, the ghost team has psychic. Like, there's no safe spot to send them into. Alright, so it's not more or less. Next, they're probably gonna psychic. See if I can get a burn off with Scald. Or even if I can't get the burn off, if I can get this thing into a range where I can KO it easily. Oh, they went for Shadow. Oh, duh, because I'm not on the type. Makes sense from the Shadow Ball. Alright, so I'm gonna Scald again. High chance that they'll be burnt. Oh, and then I got the crit, so they're gonna full restore. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I can turn it around, though, because if I send in Vizaga, and they get full restored, then Shadow Ball hits for a decent chunk of damage. I think, for whatever reason, Vizaga should be faster than this thing, probably just from speed EVs that I've picked up over time. Yeah. Okay. So, one of the larger threats is down. The big threat's Frostlass. So it's when they send that in that I get scared. Jellicent's not a huge threat. Like, it's of course, it's, you know, a little bit intimidating, but it's not a huge threat. Because it uses Hydro Pump. If it hits me with a Hydro Pump, that's a lot of damage. But it's not gonna be enough to take out Roadkill in one hit. I'll get the second Crunch off, KO that. Oh no, my Crunch was disabled until I switched Pokemon. So they're switching in Golurk. I'm gonna switch to Turtybird because that thing's Ground Ghost. It probably has rock moves, but there's not much Turtybird can fight on this team. So, oh, it's Hammer Arm. Okay, that's what it's gonna be coming at me with. All right, cool. And this might be enough to level Turtybird up. Which might make me faster and better prepare me for Frostlass. It was enough to level me up, okay. Let's start with 50 Cent. Hopefully I can get something good out of 50 Cent in this fight. I feel like I could probably tank one hit. Oh, but it has Psychic. Never mind. And it got a critical hit with Psychic. Yay! Alright, I guess I'll send Vizaga in to be a sacrifice while I heal the one that is actually going to have to fight this thing. So Shadow Ball, Psychic, Ice Shard, Blizzard. What a build. And I'll pop another Hyper Potion onto yeah, I'll use a Hyper Potion just to get maximum health. Vizaga survived for another turn. They're gonna use... they're probably gonna use Ice Shard, though. Yeah. Because they're smart. I was like, ooh, if they use Shadow Ball again... I was like, wait, why would they use Shadow Ball again? That would be so stupid. So now is when Roadkill comes most in handy, because the only thing they can hit Roadkill with that's gonna hurt a lot is Blizzard. That's not gonna be enough to KO. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? That's stupid. That's stupid. Alright, if that's the case... Wow. That's so dumb that they did that. Can't believe they pulled that garbage off. And it's still faster. And it's still strong enough to KO in one hit. Oh, this is going downhill. That's so stupid they got the freeze off. Like, come on. This makes Ice Shard suck. Alright, last minute. Max revive. And they always hit too. Like, look at that. That is, they have hit every turn with Blizzard so far. And frozen twice with Blizzard. Are you kidding me? That's so stupid. How do you do that? Alright. Okay. Because I know for a fact they cannot KO Cofagrigus super quickly. I'm gonna go with Roadkill. I swear to God, if I get frozen again... Thank you. I'm gonna get a crunch off. I'm gonna use Detect, see if I can waste their last Blizzard. Hopefully that's their last Blizzard. I'm gonna heal. Come on. See how much Psychic does? Nowhere near as much. Just to make sure, I'm gonna use Detect again. If they use Psychic again, I think they're out of Blizzard. Okay, they're out of Blizzard. Oh, I can use Crunch. Ice Shard's weaker because their attack was dropped. Yes. Okay, that's the biggest threat on this team that has just been eliminated. Play Platinum. I will probably do something from Gen 4. I've heard requests for Diamond and Pearl, but I do prefer Platinum to both of them, so I'll probably be doing something like that after the Let's Go games, which honestly that might take as long as until next summer. The next game I'm going to be playing is Pokemon Leaf Green. Which should be a fun little romp to do right before Let's Go, kind of like, you know, it's like take a look at the Kanto region before we dive into, you know, dive into it in HD, you know. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what I'm going to be doing next, I should say. That said, I do love Platinum. It's like the main reason I'm not going to do Gen 4 just next is because Gen 4 is honestly, it is the slowest paced generation, like in speed of doing things in combat, and so as a result it's also going to be one of the slower ones to grind in, and I want to be able to finish before Let's Go comes out. So should I heal Turtybird or Chompet? I'm gonna heal Chompet, because Turtybird is definitely faster than that thing. So I'll let them take me out. This is such a victory lap kind of thing here. Like, me just having to use everyone on the team to do something. And that something's not that impressive. Oh man, this is insane. I should one-shot it. Okay, level up. I would like to go, yeah. Good. Oh, that was the last Pokemon on our team. Wow. Yes. Okay. Alright. So now's when it gets really hard, I guess. Let's pop the heals off. Hey there, buddy. You get health. You get health. You get health. I don't know what he's gonna lead with. I have to check. He's going to be leading his party with an Axelgore that's level 75. Oh boy. That's not going to be fun. Oh boy, this is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Oof. Put that back where it was. That's better. Put it too far to the side. A little better. Alright, oof, this is gonna be difficult to deal with. The Axelgore, what moves does it have? Does it have... Alright, it doesn't have, like, Fake Out or anything. And if it uses me first and I use Fly, I win. Like, that is a fight that I win immediately. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lead with Turtybird. Gonna lead with Turtybird. So that is the only wise choice here. And I need to make sure Turtybird is alive for the Volcarona. Okay, because I don't know how quickly it's going to trigger the fight. I'm just gonna save. Save for good luck. So when it comes to Let's Go games, I'm looking right now. I'm probably gonna be getting Eevee. If I had to guess, it's probably gonna be Let's Go Eevee. In my personal playthrough, I am immediately getting rid of my Eevee though, because I don't care. I don't care about Eevee or Pikachu if I can't evolve them. I don't like either one enough to care about that. So I'm going to get my Eevee, box it as soon as possible, and have a Weedle for my starter in my personal playthrough, and it's going to be great. That said, I am going to have an Eevee in my live streamed playthrough, so. Alrighty. Alright, Older, bring it on. Finally, time to fight you. I thought Alder looked really cool. Like, look at that hair. He has arm hair. All right. Name one Pokemon trainer where you can see the arm hair. All right. Yes, they used me first. Oh, that was dumb on their part. Cause now they're gonna use Fly. I'm gonna use Fly. They're already faster than me, so they're gonna use Fly and miss. I'm gonna use Fly and hit, and that's an actual go down. Because that thing's not going to survive a Fly. And I got a crit to just cement that win. Ooh. Alright, Vanillux. If anyone's going to survive that pretty well, it's going to be Visaga. Ooh, light screen. Okay. Hopefully it won't use reflect. Hopefully I can get the Will-O-Wisp up too. Good. Okay. This might be my strongest move choice right now. Oh, but then it's got the defense boosted acid armor. No. No, this Vanillux is going to be the death of me. I can see it already. He's gonna hit with Blizzard. So that's what they always do. I can't believe I missed, or they missed with that Blizzard there. Right, they're going to definitely full restore this turn. If they don't full restore, the burn's going to kill. Alright, so I'm going to set a burn back up. Keep them burnt. Keep them losing health. Their light screen wore off, so they're going to have to set that up again. Or use Blizzard to take me out. Alright, well. Visaga did, you know, his job, I guess. Okay. $50 the least useful one of the ones left. In most cases, so. I'm gonna go with 50 cent. Kind of bap them. I'm really just trying to get their health as low as possible. So that I can come in and just finish them off with Turdy Bird. Because right now, if I use Fly, I should be able to KO. Because the burn's going to do some damage. They're going to attack. And even with my damage halved, I should still do a decent bit. They went for Flash Cannon, which is definitely not KOing Turdy Bird by any means, and the burn's going to take them out. Yes! Look at me using strategy. Yes! Alright. Bouffalant. Switch into Chompette so I can lower its attack. Head Charge, Mega Horn, Earthquake Stone. Okay, with the stat drop, that might not KO. Did not. Try to put them in the most inconvenient place possible. Not quite to the point where they're going to need to force store, just to the point where they're going to need to not be in. Or to be in KO range. They have no priority moves. And they're now in KO range. Kablam. Escavalier. What's it gonna have? Alright, it has just about no good way to fight this thing. That said, it has Giga Impact, so I guess that's kind of a good way to fight this thing. Try and set up a burn. Well, they're useless next turn. That's definitely enough to KO me, but they can't do anything next turn now. Because now that they're useless next turn, I can use Return. That was less than I was hoping for. Okay, they're gonna go for it again. That shouldn't KO. Okay, now they're useless again. Can use Return again. Alright, they're now in KO range for Fly. This is nerve-wracking to fight. What's it got on it? Okay, yeah, there's no way it's faster than me. So if I just go straight into Fly, it's probably gonna Quiver Dance first. What? It's faster than me? What? What? Okay, well, I did not expect that. Alright, I'm gonna use a Max Revive. On Turtybird now, because they just dropped their special attack a ton. Oh, and they did it again. Bad choice, buddy. And I'm also going to revive someone who's going to make it easier to fight Druddigon. Or should, in theory. I can't believe that thing's faster than Turtybird. I did not expect Volcarona to be that fast. Right off the bat. Alright, you Quiver Dance all you want. This Fly should do a ton of damage to you. And if it doesn't KO you, it's going to definitely put you in range for a quick attack to KO you. Okay, they're starting to get their stats back. Still at halved special attack, though. Oh, it got the KO. Ah, but they got the burn up. is a risky spot. But we're gonna lower their attack now. Okay, so their attack is currently at 75%. They're using superpower, which is gonna lower it even more. Alright, I'm gonna switch in to Vizaga and set up a burn on them. Just gonna lower their attack even more. Alright, their attack is halved right now. I don't know how much they're expecting that to do. I got rid of their ability. And I got the Will-O-Wisp off. That's what I needed. Now that their attack is halved, I don't think Outrage can KO me. It's halved even further. Yeah. Outrage ended. Shadow Ball. Come on, Vizaga. Become the secret MVP of the team. Oh no, they're gonna full restore, aren't they? They're gonna full restore. Hurt yourself, hurt yourself. You're not gonna full restore. No, they didn't full restore. Oh, I expected the full restore. Well, the burn killed them this turn. Against all odds! Against all odds, through use of the MVP Turdy Bird. Oh. Yes! 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 There we go. Alright, wow. I was expecting the older fight to not go anywhere near that well somehow. Oh, to the Hall of Fame we go. Oh man. And to think 2 of these Pokemon are from like the first like quarter of the streams. And to think that the MVP is the second oldest thing on this team and not the Scolipede. Not the, you know, not the Swanna. Not the Cofagrigus or the Crocodile. It's the freaking Unpheasant of all things. Yes, plop me into the Hall of Fame. Give it to me, Daddy Alder. Woo! Oh, 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 man. Yeah, dang straight Turdy Bird. Yeah, roadkill. Trumpet. Spookiness with Vizaga. Yeah, 50 cent. 50 centipede. And Ogglesworth. That's the team. Yeah. Man, I was grinding so much last night. I legitimately, I am not even kidding, was grinding this team. Oh, man, when did I start that? I must have started at like 11. Okay, I must have started grinding, or no, I started grinding immediately. But then I had to leave for a few hours, started grinding again at 12 and ground straight through to 3 a.m. I was grinding this team for like 4 or 5 total hours just to get them to barely beat Alder. Oh. Yes. I need to see Swanna. Oh man. Ooh. Ho, ho, ho. Now the credits are deserved. But because we already went through the credits once, I can just fast forward. Oh. Man, I cannot believe how difficult that was. Like, I could have ended it after last stream. Last stream could have been the last stream, but I was like, no, I need to be in the Hall of Fame. I need to be the champion. I am the video game boy. I am the one who wins. And you know what? I win. I win. So, just as a cool aside, to anyone who's watching who's going to be checking out the Let's Play, or... I wasn't going to say Let's Play, I was going to say Leaf Green, but then I also got stream in my head and got Let's Play as the combination of the two names and concepts. Wow. Alright, so if anyone's going to be watching the Leaf Green live streams, they're going to be starting in a few days. I'm going to be doing something cool, because with this one, I didn't really do anything special to my already existing background, like default background, default thumbnail background, main color palette being the, you know, black, purple, and, you know, light blue. With this next stream, though, like with this coming set of Leaf Green streams, I'm actually theming it a little bit more around Leaf Green. So that light blue color is replaced with Leaf Green Green. You might be wondering, what is Leaf Green Green? Well, I'll let you know. It is the color of the box. The back of the box has the solid green, and that is Leaf Green Green. It's kind of a yellow-green, very bright color. But not only that, I'm replacing the purple with Venusaur Blue to further get that Leaf Green Green. And then I'm replacing black. Well, Venusaur doesn't have any black. I was tempted to do red, but I wanted something that's still dark and contrasting, so I went with Venusaur Brown. And you might be wondering, what is Venusaur Brown? It is the color on Venusaur's trunk. All of this stuff is pulled from Pokemon Go, not the official art. But Pokemon Go has pretty decent shading, so I was able to get, you know, a good color, and you know, I think it looks pretty interesting. It's very, you know, vibrant compared to this one. But yeah, so if you're gonna be joining for those, expect a huge color palette shift in a lot of things. I'm also gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna be setting everything up on the, you know, live stream template that I have in OBS. I'm probably going to have to move or remove entirely my little runny buddy. So that's gonna be sad. That said, yeah, we'll see what it's like when we come to it. But yeah, thank you so much if you joined me live. Thank you so much if you were watching after the fact. Doesn't matter to me. This was an intense one, but it was so worth it in the end. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, at some point there's probably gonna be some art thing coming up. It's probably gonna take a while even after I start working on it. But expect at some point there to be like a sort of time-lapsey thing of me working on a piece of art coming up at some point. Don't know exactly when. It all depends on whatever the art, like the hand-drawn art, gets finished up first. So, anyways, I'm just gonna go. I'm going. This is going on too long. Thank you so much to... I'm gonna assume that's Doomsia. And thank you to Jonathan for keeping me company. I'm gonna head out now and do human things as humans do, and that's what you should be doing too. Yeah. Goodbye. Farewell. This has been fun. It's just... only took 20 streams. Only took 20. Right? This is 20. Alright. Bye, everyone.